Hello and welcome back to more Super Mario Galaxy 2. One last episode, we tackled two brand new galaxies in the fourth world of the game, and today we'll be doing that exact same thing, and these are going to be the last two galaxies we can explore before we face off against the final galaxy of the world, which will of course be the Bowser boss battle. So, first, today we are going to be beginning our adventures by exploring Starshine Beach Galaxy. Let's tackle Surf, Sand, and Silver Stars. Say that 3 times fast.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Luigi. Well, looks like we're playing as you today. Although it might actually benefit us to play as you because there's going to be some tricky platform we have to do at some point. Anyway. I believe this galaxy is centered around Super Mario Sunshine. Like, I think it was inspired by Super Mario Sunshine, which is a game I've never actually played, because I never had a GameCube, so unfortunately, I've never played Super Mario Sunshine. But hey, if the Super Mario remasters end up being a real thing that's happening, then who knows, maybe I will get to play it. But anyway, so then, first things first, we're going to head down over here and hop on Yoshi, saddle up with Yoshi. And the objective of this mission is to collect 5 Silver Stars. You may have seen a couple of them in the intro, since they literally zoomed in on one of them. But the first Silver Star that we're going to collect is going to be... No, please don't shove me off the edge, thank you very much. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to head over here to Mr. Lakitu, and lick the cloud to get rid of him, then lick the Spiny, and then pick up the Spiny, and then head back up the ramp that we were just on a second ago, and we're going to use this Spiny to break open the glass container, just like we did back in episode 2 of the walkthrough in Yoshi Star Galaxy. There we go. Here is Silver Star number 1 collected. Now, for the next one, we're going to head over to that statue in the center of the area, and we are going to flick our way up to the top, if we can get out of the water. Thank you very... Nope, please get out of the water. There we go, okay. Now, I'm going to flick our way up to the top by using these things. We're going to lick these. There's 1, 2, 3, and then flutter jump your way into Silver Star number 2. Now, Silver Star number 3 is going to be over there, but we're not going to be able to easily reach it because obviously Yoshi cannot walk on water. Yet. But he can walk on water if you grab the Dash Pepper and take off at the speed of sound. At that point, you can then just charge straight into the Silver Star and make an immediate left turn after collecting it, and then head over to this right here. Flutter jump onto this this thing, then you want to stand on the left side to balance it so that you can bounce off this middle trampoline right here to bounce into your, or bounce and then flutter jump your way into, I said bounce and then flutter jump your way into your 4th Silver Star. Now, we're going to get number 5, but we're not going to get it straight away, so what we're going to do instead is we're going to swim over here, and we're going to leave Yoshi behind just temporarily because we do have a Comet Medal to collect, so we're going to leave Yoshi behind for now. Can I please backflip off Yoshi? There we go. We'll come back for Yoshi later, don't worry. For now, we're going to swim into the water below. So we'll ground pound to swim underneath. Here we go. Now, the Comet Medal that we are after is going to be located down here. So we're going to swim into this cave right in here. And then, can the camera please turn? There we go. Okay, Comet Medal is going to be hidden right here. So let's grab this. Then swim out through this hole right here, like so. And then we are going to go pick up Yoshi right where we left him off. Now, to get the final Silver Star of the level, we are going to need to use the Blimp Fruit. But we're going to need to do a little bit of a tricky movement here. So the second we grab this Blimp Fruit, you want to hold down the A button. So flutter jump as high as you can, press B, and then press A. And hold the A button so that you can move as far over to the tower as you can. Then let go at a certain point so that you can get up as high as you can. And then flutter jump immediately, backflip off of Yoshi, and then spin jump up to the top. I failed that miserably, but we will do it again. Because as you can see, the tricky part here is that the Blimp Fruit isn't close enough to the thing, like to the tower, for you to actually be able to make it up. If you don't sustain, like if you don't press A to hold it off a little bit. So we're gonna try this again. Let's grab the Blimp Fruit. There we go. Hold A to sustain a little bit further, and then start floating away up to the top. Almost there, and backflip off Yoshi. There we go. That's like what we had in mind the first time. Alright, now all we have to do is, well, first we should probably go recollect Yoshi. Let's go hop on Yoshi's back. We don't want to leave you behind for the rest of the mission. I just needed to backflip off you so that we could actually get the Silver Star. Now then, as you saw, the Power Star spawned over in the center of the area, right over here. So let's go pick up that Power Star, and then that will be it for this mission. You got a star, Surf Sand and Silver Stars, Starshine Beach Galaxy, 61 power stars. You got a common medal for a new total of 26. And a ghost has appeared in Starshine Beach Galaxy. You got some Starbits for a total of 519, and coins for a total of 643. Starship Mario can now advance. Hey bro, I'm all over the place these days, exploring the universe. Next time you see me out there, talk to me and let me leap into the action, okay? Catch you later, bro. Okay, we're not quite done with Starshine Beach Galaxy just yet, so we're going to once again return to the galaxy. And tackle climbing the Cloudy Tower. Okay, so the second mission, just like the first one, revolves around getting to the top of that tower. However, this time we do not have the blimp fruit to help us out. So, what do we have to rely on this time? Well, as the title of the mission would imply, we have to use the Cloud Flower. However, the Cloud Flower does not spawn into this mission by default. The power-up is nowhere to be seen at first glance, so we have to actually cause the power-up to spawn in. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to start off by returning to the cave, well, not the cave, the underwater cave, I guess, that we explored last time, although we're not going to be exploring the same underwater cave. We're going to be heading down into the same section as before, but if you go through the cave where we found the common medal, all it's going to do is just take you over there by the green pipe over on the left, and we don't want to do that. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to swim down here to the tunnel on the right-hand side where the coins are leading us, because this was blocked off before, as in we could not get through here, but now we can swim our way up to the top. So we're going to do just that, because once we get up to the top, there's going to be a Selene Star, which we can use to launch ourselves on top of the tower. And now that we're up here, we're going to ground pound this switch. And what do you think is going to happen when we ground pound this switch? Assuming I can actually not miss. The Cloud Flower spawns in. So now we're going to hop into this bubble cannon, so that it can actually launch us over to that Cloud Flower. We don't need to do this, but, you know, it saves us a couple steps. Alright, so now that we're here, we're going to grab this Cloud Flower, so that we are now Cloud Mario. A gentle reminder that if you step in the water, you will lose the Cloud power-up. So how are we going to do this? Well, if you jump into this lily pad right here, you can actually navigate the water without having to, well, step in the water. So it completely protects you from the possibility of losing your Cloud power-up, which is good. The only other thing you have to watch out for is these bubble cannons, but as long as you stay in between them, you should be fine. And once you reach here, you want to backflip on top of this cloud right here, then backflip once again, spin once, backflip a second time, spin again, then backflip your way up here, replenish your cloud supply, backflip on top of this tree, and there's your power star. You got a star, climbing the Cloudy Tower, Starshine Beach Galaxy, 62 power stars. You got some Starworks, new total of 552. And some coins for a new total of 644. Got yourself a pretty cool cloud thingy there, looks like some fun. Try to stay grounded, har. Okay, so now we have a new addition to Starship Mario, and that is the Cloud Flower power-up. It's the only power which we can actually use outside of the main levels, which is pretty neat. One thing worth noting, though, is that this thing isn't just here for show. There is actually a cool thing you can get with this Cloud Flower. So if you start all the way back here, and then you walk backwards and triple jump, and at the height of your third jump, spin, then backflip off this first. Well, I messed that up royally. Okay, let's see if we can we get back up on top of this? No, okay, fine. We'll try again. If you backflip off this first cloud, and then spin, then long jump out from that cloud, and then spin again, you will land on this cloud right here, where you'll collect yourself a 1-up. So, pretty neat little thing that you can get here, only if you have the Cloud Flower. You can't get here any other way. Well, I mean, you might be able to float up here, like you might be able to abuse the flutter jump to get up here with Yoshi, but you couldn't land on the cloud. But anyway, yeah, so that's about all I want to show off with the Cloud Flower. It's there if you want to use it, but aside from that, we're done with Starshine Beach Galaxy, so now we're going to explore Chompworks Galaxy. Let's tackle where the chomps are made of gold. Welcome to the galaxy. Okay, so this galaxy is entirely revolved around the idea or the concept of the Chomps. So, you know, that's fun. Anyway, some good news is that your common metal is right here on the first planet of the galaxy, so just side somersault your way into that. Now then, the objective of this planet is to get the Chomp. Am I gonna fall? No, I thought I might have been about to fall off the edge. So the objective is to get the Chompworks from up there down here into this hole so we can get off the planet. How are we gonna do that when there's a giant block in the way? Well, pretty simple actually. All you gotta do is just jump up here in between two of the Chomps. Then, oh, that was close. Then work your. Okay, interesting. Then just simply work your way over to the left from that point to flip the switch to lower the block. Then slide on down here. Walk over to the right-hand side to step on this platform, step on the edge of it so that you don't get crushed by the Chompwork as it goes through the middle. So, like, if you stood in the middle, you get crushed by the Chompwork because we're standing on the edge. We will be able to lower the platform while still not being in the Chomp's path. Then, once we do that, we can jump into the launch star and head over to the next planet of the galaxy. Okay, so now that we're here, we'll see that the Chomps are screaming towards these little robots right here. But they don't actually harm the robot, so like, we're just gonna chill out here for a second. If we let the Chomp hit the robot, watch, nothing happens. I mean, their head spins, he gets some star bits, but nothing bad happens to him, so don't worry about that. Anyway, if you jump through this pipe right here, on the other side, you are going to find a little game you can play with these 3 dice. So, each dice you roll has the chance of giving you either a coin, a 1-up mushroom, or an enemy to deal with. We got a 1-up from that one. Ooh, we got 2 1-ups. 2 1-ups and a couple coins. So, overall, not too shabby. Again, this is not required, but it is a little bonus thing you can do if you so choose to. Anyway, once you're done having your fun in there, we are going to launch our way out to this next platform over here, hop into the launch star, and then make our way over to the next planet right here. Okay, so what we gotta do in here is the same thing that we did in the first planet. We have to get the Chomp into the hole on the right-hand side. However, the difference here is that there's a bit more obstacles in the way this time. So first things first, we're gonna flip the switch so that we can actually allow the Chomps to come out here. Now we want if you haven't shaken the remote yet, then the flip panels will automatically flip to the red panels as soon as you hit the switch. So you don't have to do anything special there. What you have to do is you want to stand right here so that you can lower this down so the Chompwork can actually get on, and as soon as it gets on the green platform, you want to jump off, spin as you long jump to shake the blue planets in position, and then the Chomp will make it to the other side, so you can hop in the launch star and make your way over to the final planet of the mission right over here. And this is the most challenging part where, I mean, once again, we do have to get the Chomp from point A to point B into the hole, but there's a lot more obstacles we gotta deal with this time. So the first thing I recommend you do is take out every single enemy in the area so that we don't have to worry about any of them. You probably won't have to worry about these guys, but it's better safe than sorry. So just spin, and if they don't fall into the lava by default, you can just jump on their head, like so. And then once you take them all out, then we will worry about actually getting the golden Chomp to where it needs to be. So, don't worry, we will take care of it all in due time. There's the last enemy. Okay, so first things first, just step on this platform to lower it into position so that the Chomp can get on. And then as soon as he gets on, you want to immediately jump off, long jump, or I guess you don't have to long jump, but you want to make your way over here quickly, step on the blue part of this platform, not the green part. You want to step on the blue part because if you're on the blue, you're safe. Then you don't have to do anything else over there. You just want to head over to the right-hand side. And then stand on top of this switch, but don't ground pound it yet. You want to ground pound it as soon as the Chomp gets onto the blue platform. As soon as it gets on the blue platform, ground pound now to lift it up to the top. And now you are clear to just sit back and let the Chomp give you your power star. And there it is. You got a star, where the Chomps are made of gold. Chompworks Galaxy, 63 power stars. You got a common medal from a total of 27. And you got some starbits from a total of 630, and coins total of 660. Starship Mario can now advance. And a prankster comet has appeared in Bowser Jr.'s fearsome fleet.
you?
Help wanted. I've got some cosmic odd jobs I need done. Slackers need not apply. If you're ready to work, come to Boulder Bowl Galaxy. I'll make it worth your while.
Whoa!
Okay, so now we have 2 new missions that we can complete, in addition to the one that we still have to complete in the Chompworks Galaxy. So, we'll deal with the Prince Comet first, since that's the one we got first, so we're gonna head over to World 3, and go deal with Bowser Jr.'s fearsome fleet once again. Let's tackle Mega Hammer's Daredevil Bash. Don't you know when to quit? I'm gonna enjoy taking you out from the cozy confines of my robot cockpit. So you want a grand star, do ya? Well, come on, tough guy. Let's see if you're any match for Mega Hammer. Well, you know the drill at this point. It's the same strategy that we used to take out Mega Hammer the first time, except this time we can't get hit, or we can't take any damage there. So, you know, there's really nothing different that we're going to be doing. It's the same tactics we used to defeat him as we did the first time around. The only difference is that we can't get hit, which is what I just said. And I did do a little bit of an exploit there where I managed to hit him. I managed to get 2 hits on him before he put his hands together. If you're fast enough, that is a thing you can do sometimes. If you're fast enough, you can get 2 hits off on Mega Hammer before he puts his hands up to block the bullet bill. But it's not something that I can consistently pull off. Oh no! Oh, the bullet bill's gonna get me. Nope. Evade it, and then grab it, and then fly it away. There we go. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not gonna take it here. So we're gonna throw this one away because I think that one might have also been about to blow up. And where's the nearest Sling Star? Come on, Sling Star. Okay, it's right here. So let's jump to avoid it. There we go. Alright. So, we only need 1 more hit for this first round, so we're gonna grab this bullet bill, hop into the Sling Star, and head to the other side. Quickly now. Okay. And, almost there. And fire away. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so ordinarily you have to wait for, like, if you fire 1 bullet bill at the boss, you ordinarily have to wait until, because he puts his hands up immediately after he takes the hit, so you ordinarily have to wait until after he puts his hands down again to fire at him. But if you're fast enough, there's a very specific frame window when you can, if you're fast enough, there's a very specific amount of time in which you can fire a second bullet bill. I don't know why. Oh wow, that actually worked. There's a very specific amount of time in which you can fire a second bullet bill immediately after the first one, and still have both hits count. It's not something I can consistently pull off, though. Anyway, Power Star. You got a star. Mega Hammer's Daredevil Bash. Bowser Jr.'s Fearsome Fleet, 64 Power Stars. Galaxy complete. You got some Starworks, and you total 660. Alright. Now, once again, before we return to Chompworks Galaxy, we have a friend in need in Boulder Bowl Galaxy, so let's go ahead and return to World 2 and go help him out up here. Let's go search for a hidden secret star in Rocket and Rolladillo. Welcome to the galaxy. Okay, so, there isn't really anything special you have to do for these first 2 planets in order to get the secret star, so I'm going to skip ahead in the footage until I get to the 3rd planet, in which case that is when we're actually going to need to do a little special thing in order to get our secret star and help out Guillermo. So I will see you guys on the 3rd planet. Okay, we've made it to the 3rd planet. So now we're going to head over here to the left-hand side, and we are going to find Guillermo over here. Guillermo is in need of some assistance. Let's see what he needs. Looking for a power star? You won't believe it, I found a power star in the trash the other day. The things people throw away. Maybe we can work out a trade. I'm really into collecting those Goomba guys. Think you could bring me one? Give me a Goomba. Alright, well, the first thing you're going to want to do is grab the boulder bowl and clear out these boulders around the area. You can't defeat the chain chomps, so don't even bother trying, but you can defeat the ones that aren't chain chomps. So just the standard boulders can be defeated with Rock Mario. So you want to take those out, because basically what you have to do is you have to trick a Goomba into following you all the way back to Guillermo. And that is significantly easier when there are less, boulders rolling around that could potentially crush the Goomba en route to Guillermo. So I'm just checking around to make sure we've cleared out as many boulders as we possibly can before we actually start taking the Goomba back home. And I think, oh, I did not want to open that up. No, we definitely don't want to get in that sling star. Let's be careful to not go in there. Okay, anyway, okay, I think that's as many as we can clear out. So now, the Goomba is not just going to be readily available. You're actually going to find the Goomba hidden inside this pillar right here. So we're going to break open that pillar, and now we have to lead the Goomba back over to Guillermo. And because we cleared out as many boulders as possible, it should be a piece of cake to guide the Goomba across the way and into this zone. Ooh, look at this adorable little guy, so cute and ferocious, thanks. Here, you go ahead and have this power star. Go on, take it, you deserve it. Don't mind if I do. You got a hidden star. Come here, Goomba. Boulder Bowl Galaxy, 65 power stars. Galaxy complete. You got some Starworks to a total of 749, and coins to a total of 670. Oh boy, tell me you didn't bring back a Guillermo with you this time. Well, put it somewhere out of the way. Maybe it'll want to relax for a bit. Okay, now it's time to finally return to Chompworks Galaxy and finish what we started all that time ago, because there is still one more power star that we have to collect. I'm hoping that I'm guessing, well, I'm pretty confident in saying that the Prankster Comet for Chompworks Galaxy won't be appearing for a little while. Also, that is World 2 completed. Every single galaxy in Worlds 1 and 2, 100% completed. World 3, we still have to wait for the Power Comet. I combined Power Star with Prankster Comet. No, the Prankster Comet to appear in Beat Block Galaxy, but once that happens, that'll be World 3 cleared out. And I'm guessing, I'm pretty confident that the Prankster Comet won't be appearing in Chompworks Galaxy for quite some time, so I think we'll be good on that front. Anyway, let's go fly to this galaxy. And tackle Spring into the Chompworks. Welcome to the galaxy. Okay, so, Chompworks are always going to be a part of the galaxy, but there is one more new addition, and this is the Spring Mushroom. You've transformed into Spring Mario. Press A at the right moment to bounce high. Boing. So if you watch my Super Mario Galaxy walkthrough where you played the first game, you know how this works, but basically, you don't really ever stop moving as Spring Mario. Even if you don't have your hand on the control stick, you're always moving a little bit. Like right now, my hand's not on the control stick, and I'm still moving a little bit, which is kind of annoying when it comes to platforming. But if you wait until Spring Mario completely goes down towards the floor, and then press the A button and let go, then you'll spring up super high. But you don't need to do that for this first planet. All you need to do is just walk up this ramp, and as Spring Mario, you will be able to do so. Then you can bounce up a little bit higher and get into the launch star to launch yourself over to the next planet. Now, because the spring mushroom is kind of very annoying to use, we're actually not gonna use it, because it is possible to complete this without doing so. So first, walk towards the chain chomp, and then triple jump your way over, then spin, then do the same thing with this next one, like so, and you'll be able to make it over those chain chomps, then do one final oh, good god, okay, I might have gotten a little bit greedy there, but it's fine, we'll be fine. Okay, so we're gonna do one, let's side somersault over this guy, then approach the wall, quickly backflip off the wall, like so. And then we're going to triple jump our way up to the top once again, and into the launch star, because I don't want to use the spring mushroom for any longer than I have to, because, oh boy, the spring mushroom is quite a pain to use. Anyway, now it is unfortunately a requirement for us to use the spring mushroom, so that's what we're going to do. First and first, I'm going to grab these 2 coins just to replenish my health, if I can actually steady myself long enough to do it. There we go, okay. Now we've collected this, the coins, which is not required, but I definitely need to do it because I was running a little bit low in health. But aside from that, this is just the basics, platform gauntlet with the spring mushrooms, so just bounce your way up across the platforms as you move about. You wanna, if you're moving too far in one direction, you need to pull yourself back to, or you need to stop yourself from moving so you don't fall off the edge. You can always pull back in the opposite direction you're moving. So that if you're moving too far to the left, like I was right there, I pull myself to the right so that I wouldn't fly off the edge. Aside from that, pretty basic platforming. Just bounce your way up to the top, and the power still will be yours to collect. You got a star. Spring into the Chompworks. Chompworks Galaxy, 66 power stars. You got some Star Rares, a new total of 805. You got some coins, a new total of 675. You gotta be kidding me. Well, I guess we're going back to Chompworks Galaxy. I was 100% convinced that we weren't gonna have to do that for a while, but I guess I was incorrect. Anyway, wait, this is a spring, huh? So, you wear that? Does it make a big boing sound when you poke it? Haha. Well, I didn't have plans to do the Chompworks Galaxy Power Prankster Comet this episode, but it appears to have spawned, so we're not gonna end the episode until we go do that. So let's go ahead and return once again to the Chompworks Galaxy, because we're not quite done yet. And let's tackle cosmic clones in the Chompworks. Welcome to the galaxy. Unfortunately, we're not going to play as Luigi here because we already played as him once per episode, and that's the rule. But I wouldn't want to anyway because we don't need... and this mission specifically, we do not need to be any more slippery than we already are. Anyway, so you may be wondering why I was hesitant to do this Prankster Comet this episode. Because everything we did, the first time we did this, now we have to do it with cosmic clones chasing after us. And there really isn't a lot of maneuverability in this mission. It's a pretty restricted pathway for the most part, so there isn't a whole lot of wiggle room when it comes to distracting the cosmic clones or preventing yourself from doubling over yourself, because you essentially have to double over yourself for a lot of this in order to backtrack, because the whole thing is that we're backtracking to get back to where we started after we clear out the enemies and then get the Chompwork back. Oh good god, this is such a mess. Oh god, okay, this is not gonna go well. Yeah, so the only real strategy here is just to wait over here until you see the Chomp spawn in, and yep, that's what I thought was gonna happen. This Prankster Comet's a pain. It really is, because you have to clear out all the enemies and then still complete all the tasks that you need to do in order to get the Chomp to the end with a bunch of cosmic clones chasing after you, and you essentially have to double over yourself. Like double back over the path that you created, because that's literally a requirement. You start where you end where you start, essentially. Anyway, so what I was trying to say is you want to wait over here until you see the Chomp spawn in, so that you can spend as little time as possible actually on this platform, and then the second you see the Chomp land on it, once again you want to just get out of the way as fast as possible. Again, we're gonna wait over on the right hand side and then move down to the bottom, or I guess the top. You want to wait at the top of that platform and then move down to the bottom. so that you have a little bit of wiggle room when it comes to dodging the cosmic clones. Hardest part is trying to get on this one, because that actually requires you to sit for a little bit, like actually sit on it before you actually have to do anything. So just play around here for a little bit until you see the Chomp about to get on the platform, then ground pound as fast as possible, and then immediately long jump out of the way, and then just hide somewhere that you haven't been previously until the Chomp lands, because as soon as the Chomp lands, all the cosmic clones will disappear. Oh man, that is a pain. That is very much a pain, but we did it. You got a star. Cosmic clones in the Chompworks. Chompworks Galaxy, 67 power stars. Galaxy complete. You got some stars, a new total of 964. And coins, a total of 678. And that will be it for this episode. So, thanks for watching. See you next time to catch you all tomorrow for some more Super Mario Galaxy 2. Goodbye!